The Bold and the Beautiful, show 4659, VTR 9/13/2005.
Just when I think that you can't sink any lower, you go and do something like this. You go and you steal your daughter's husband for the second time. You are such trash.
If you had just kept your mouth shut.
And if you had just taken that gun I gave you and killed yourself, all of this pain would have been avoided.
I feel threatened.
Ridge, can you understand why you spending time with Brooke would make Taylor feel that way? You were married to Brooke. You have a child together.
And I still love her. But so what? It doesn't mean I would act on those feelings.
And Taylor should understand that.
It should be nice if she did.
Taylor, are you afraid of what might happen between Ridge and Brooke?
Yes.
Doc.
I'm sorry, Ridge, but that's the way it is.
Brooke is a very attractive woman. And there is a chemistry between us. I wish I could deny that, but I can't. But I'm still not going to act on those feelings.
Ridge, how would you feel if Taylor had chemistry with someone besides you? Would you be afraid she might act on it?
You got to be kidding. Taylor's a saint. We'd see pigs fly before she looked at another man.
Actually, Ridge, I have been with another man.
I should have used that gun on you, Stephanie. This is all your fault. Bridget and Nick were happy. They were starting a life together.
Except for one dirty little lie.
Nick and I were prepared to make a sacrifice.
For all the wrong reasons. It isn't about the baby.
Baby, it's none of your business.
Oh, really? I saved that baby from a lifetime of watching its mother fall apart over and over again because Grandma can't keep her hands off of Daddy.
You really think I would do that?
I absolutely do. I know exactly what you're capable of from the day I first laid eyes on you.
Well, you're wrong.
Oh, really? I don't think so. Here you are, exposed for exactly what you are. Your daughter sees it. Finally, she'll be free of it. The family will see it, and they will be free of you.
I don't want to lose you.
All the sweet things you did and all those words you said, they weren't even for me.
They were.
No, they were for my mother, Nick. But you couldn't have her, so you decided you would take the consolation prize.
No, don't say that. That is not true.
You knew my mother was an issue for me. You knew that. What part of that did you never understand? You just kept denying it, telling me it was in my imagination. How many times did you reassure me and tell me I was wrong? All the while, I was right.
Bridget, that's not
You just treated me like a child. I guess I deserve that because I was so naive. I should have known better than to ever get involved with a man who had been with my mother. I knew from the very beginning, and I was right.
Bridget, I love you. I never lied about that.
Then when did it change? Did I go from being a woman that you tried to marry 4 times to being an obligation?
Another man? You gotta be kidding me.
No,
What are you talking about here?
It was a kiss.
Who?
Hector,
You kissed Hector?
the other night when I called looking for you and Brooke answered your phone and she said, I love you too.
But I explained that. I mean, that was said in friendship.
But I didn't know that then.
So you react by kissing Hector? Damn it, Taylor.
Are you attracted to Hector?
I don't know.
There's chemistry.
Yes.
Go be with Nick. Jackie'll love that. You know, you two girls are cut from the same cloth. Go be with Nick because he's all that you have left.
No, Stephanie, I have my family. I have my work at Forrester with Eric.
Oh, he won't have anything to do with you. Not after what's happened.
He hates you, not me.
Eric may have his shortcomings, but he loves his daughter. When he sees you and Nick together, he'll know I was right, and I'll win back his trust and Ridge's trust.
They're never going to believe a word that you say.
Oh, I know I have a lot of work ahead of me. You almost turned the whole family against me. But in the long run, it'll all come out okay.
My God, how can you celebrate when my daughter is devastated and a baby's going to be without a father?
I'll help her with the baby.
The hell you will.
Bridget, you are not an obligation. You were never that. I was happy too, by the way. I believe we still can be happy.
When I think about everything that we shared together, it was better than anything I'd ever experienced before. It just wasn't forever. Why couldn't you just be honest with me?
I was. I told you that I cared for your mother.
You never told me exactly how much. Nick, you deceived me.
You shouldn't have lied to me about the abortion. The night on that boat should have never happened with your mother. Now, I told you about our feelings. We had put them to rest. I never lied to you about that.
What was your plan? Were you just gonna lie to yourself about those feelings forever? Look, was I wrong to test you, or were you wrong to fail it? Who knows, but I don't think any of that really matters anymore.
It matters to me.
You have chemistry?
Well,
Well, what? It's either yes or it's no.
I guess it's something you're just going to have to deal with, Ridge.
Oh, okay, I get it. I see what you're doing. You're turning the tables on me. But the story with Brooke is completely different, though.
So, if Hector knows how to dress it up and take it out, that would bother you. Ridge, I'm trying to help you understand that jealousy within a marriage can't be taken lightly.
I don't want you anywhere near Hector. Can't have feelings for another man, Doc.
But you can?
I'm sorry. so sorry.
Maybe we were only ever together because you thought my mom and Ridge would be together for a lifetime. Then Taylor came and she just changed all that.
Bridget, I love you. I loved you when I married you. I love you right now. I want to have a life with you.
Maybe you did, Nick. But I think I've always just been your second choice. Your mother even saw it. She warned us. She told you and she told me. She knew better than any of us.
No, that's not true.
Come on, Nick. Stop denying it. You know you've been there for my mother on so many occasions. Your love just slowly rekindled until that night right here on the boat, it just ignited. I'll never be able to compete with that. You loved her first, and you love her more. It's just the truth.
Bridget needs me, not you.
Why, just because you're her mother? No, no. This is the last straw. You've heard her too many times. She's never going to trust you again. Just take Nick and go sail off into the sunset together.
It's not over between Nick and Bridget.
Why do you keep beating this dead horse like this? He's free, for God's sakes. You can have him. Take him.
I don't want him.
You don't want to go off with your destiny? You just want to keep lying to Bridget?
I'm making a sacrifice.
But it's such an absurd sacrifice. It's such an absurd notion. You know what? I'll make you a bet. If she's foolish enough to stay in this marriage, I'll bet you that the night she delivers her baby, you'll be in bed with her husband.
Never. I don't care what you say, Stephanie, but I'm not going to lose my daughter again. I support their marriage, and they're going to have a wonderful life together. They will survive this. They will survive you.
You know what you really don't understand? She's always going to be insecure when you're around. There's nothing that you can say or do that will ever reassure her or give her any trust. She's never going to trust that she'll be safe in a marriage with her husband, any husband. So just walk away. I'll help her.
I'm not going to let you do that. She's my daughter.
Your daughter doesn't want to have anything to do with you.
My children are the most important thing in the world. I'm not going to let you poison them against me.
You know, you've brought this on yourself. All by yourself, and you can't see that, can you? When the family understands what pain you have inflicted on this girl again, they're all going to walk away from you. The truth is out. They're all going to see it, and you're going to lose everyone. But most importantly, you're going to lose your daughter. And there isn't one damn thing you can do about it.
She did it, Eric. She is pure evil.
What is it, Brooke? What happened?
Stephanie told Bridget everything that we were trying to protect her from. And now our little girl is hurt. She's angry with me. She is confused.
Did she confront you?
I admitted that Nick and I had feelings for each other. But I told her we wouldn't act on them and that we were perfectly in control.
But Stephanie got to her first.
Stephanie distorted the truth is what she did.
Damn it. I knew she would.
And then Bridget ran out. And I just pray to God that if she went to Nick, that he can get through to her somehow.
I don't even know if that's possible.
Eric, I need to reassure Bridget somehow. She's our daughter. I mean, why would she even do this?
She has no right to do this. She's not Bridget's mother. You are. Look, I'm finished with her. I'm through with Stephanie. She and I divorced her.
Divorced? How?
Jonathan has her power of attorney. I explained everything to him, and I convinced him to use it.
I don't know what to say.
To hell with her. That's what you say.
Right. Our little girl's life is in turmoil.
Well, you and I are just going to focus our energies on her.
I would do anything to save that marriage. Our grandchild needs to have two parents at home. And I made that commitment to her, Eric, that I wouldn't do anything to destroy their marriage, and I mean it. Now, if I just can reassure Bridget somehow. If only...
What, Brooke? What?
Maybe there is a way that we can protect our grandchild. A way to save that marriage.
Name it, Brooke. I would do anything. Anything.
Go be with my mother. You were attracted to her first and you're closer in age. She's the love of your life. And you still love her, so why don't you just go take her? She's available. Just don't lie to me again and don't make any more sacrifices for me. And for heaven's sakes, don't you dare torture me with your love songs and your boat rides. I know there's a man out there that will love me more than anything else. It's just not you. I know you tried. It's just not you as much as I wanted it to be.
Bridget, your mother loves you more than anything in the world, and she would do anything for you. But your mother and I will never have a life together.
Don't do that for me. Don't you dare make those kind of decisions without telling me. All this time, people were talking behind my back. My own father, Jackie. I don't even know who else. Did no one think that I deserved the truth? How many times did I ask you for the truth? How many times did we say those vows?
I'm giving you the truth now, Bridget. I love you.
I know you do. You just love my mother more. I really thought that we fell in love and we shared something magical. I really thought that. You know, what I've always wanted to be able to do is just live a life scandal-free. Look at me now. I'm pregnant by a man who's in love with my mother. I deserve something so much better than that.